Welcome to the Jay and Friends podcast.
But yeah, yo, like I was telling you upstairs, boy, I ain't got no problem with Pokey Pig. I ain't no motherfucking Muslim, so shit, hot sauce got to go on that motherfucking pork chop sandwich, boy. I'm trying.
Hey, now that boy, I don't blame you. That crystals, you got to do
crystal.
That. You
Yeah,
gotta
I'm
do
not
that.
I mean, Texas Pete, that shit chills, but I need that crystal. That's what I'm used to seeing them in the cabinets is that crystal. So
They got the Texas Pete extra high. I fuck with that. But
and I mean, like the older I get, the more and more I like spicy foods. But I ain't trying to get no fucking heartburn or nothing like that. But like I mess with it because it adds more flavor to it. Now as a kid, I used to always get hot sauce on my fries though. Like when I go to the sub shop, salt, pepper, ketchup, a little bit of hot sauce on that motherfucker.
Yeah. I'm thinking like, nigga, how you okay? I fucks with that.
No, that shit was a missile. So that flavor with that ketchup already with the hot sauce and that
That's
salt
like in
and
my
pepper.
chicken box.
Yeah,
Ketchup,
yeah.
mustard, and hot sauce. Everything.
Mustard?
Yeah.
I don't fuck with them. I mean, I love mustard, but I don't.
Boy, that one across the street from Lust. Yes, sir.
That's why I went last night. I did. I promise you. That's why I'm like, yo, where can I get something to eat at? I slid right there. Got
East
some
Baltimore
chicken.
Street,
It
baby.
got low. Yes,
Yes,
I
sir.
did. And I ain't even gonna cap. Dude saw me. Yo, look. Yo, what's up, bro? I know exactly what he was. I'm like, yo, what's up? He was like, yo, I'll never forget your face, nigga. Y'all, boy.
Listen, we are back.
Yeah.
Take two. Yo. I'm your host, J.com. Welcome to the JFP, episode 210, featuring now. Before we get started, like, share, comment, subscribe. It costs you nothing and it goes a long way. Let's attack these algorithms.
Please. Appreciate it.
Please, let's do that. Now, what I want to do. Let me see. I got my Bluetooth connected. So before I get started, we're gonna do things a little bit different. We're gonna pay respect to the country, even though the country don't respect us. And we're gonna start off with the national anthem.
Send bright stars round on perilous path. Welcome to the Jay and Friends podcast. For the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming. And the rockets
Oh, shit.
That a flag was still there. Right. For the land of the free. And the home round the parade.
Let's go.
Y'all already know the vibes. This might be a long set.
There's only cash on you.
Look,
Let's go.
took her on a date. Really heavy sheets.
Welcome to the Jam Friends Podcast, episode 210. How you doing? How you feeling, man? How's your week, my boy?
Chilling, man. Working. We've been ramping it up. Company done changed the slogan. They want to do like
What's the slogan?
1 point something to 1.5. They want to do like 1.5 million a day.
Wait, what? That That's a Jeezy slogan. They want to do
really
1.5 a day?
a day
As a location as a whole.
as a whole.
Oh, okay.
But we do the all the heavy lifting.
Okay. All right.
So that's like,
see how the Milwaukee Bucks of the league.
yeah. So it's like they want almost like 300,000 from us.
That's hard to do.
A little.
What's your average? On about 2?
A regular is probably like 160 a day.
Damn. They're trying to double up. So that's really more so on the salesman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inside and outside sales.
Got you.
Yeah. But other than that though, I've been cooling, man. Same old shit.
All right. Well, for me, dog, it was an easier week. I ain't have to go in office like that. It was dope. Real smooth. But we didn't record on Thursday like we normally do.
Yeah.
Stepped out.
A little bit.
Cashland.
Shout out to Cashland.
Shout out to Cashland, man.
Shout out my man John Cash.
Yes, sir.
That spring summer collection coming soon.
Absolute heat. I ain't gonna lie. I seen what I seen on in Foot Locker. In Foot Locker, whatever. For that shit.
We was in Foot Locker. Yeah,
Foot Locker,
we was
yeah.
in Foot Locker. Mm-hmm.
That's not what I seen in the store. What I seen in the store looked like Ye was in there sewing that shit himself. He had the women's they're taking the army pants and putting it with the Cashland, dog. Go cop it.
Yep.
Some fire pieces coming for spring, summer 24.
Yep. Shop
And the
Cashland.
existing pieces, go to the store. It is some heat in there.
Yep. On Instagram at Cashland.
Yes, sir. So
we trust all others paying cash.
we sitting in there. We get to the spot. Now he get there before me. So I pull up and we walk in. And we everybody hit my DM about your hoodie too. He was like your Alma Air 4 or 5s, but his Griselda hoodie.
Yeah.
hey yo. But so we in there, we chilling, and this gay girl walks in dressed like a nigga, jeans. I think she had on some Jordans or Air Force Ones or something. Air Force Ones, crispy Air Force Ones. Yellow turtleneck.
No, she had the white and yellow 6s on.
Oh, okay. White and yellow 6s. Yeah, the canary. She had the canary 6s on. A yellow top. She had a yellow beanie with a overcoat. And she does this shit to now. She just moves this. She like, fuck this nigga.
Definitely. I
She
don't
was
even
like,
know this woman.
yeah.
Definitely
But
slides me out the way.
And she was like, I like bitches, but you are a sexy motherfucker. Looks at me. I'm like,
I actually thought she knew him because I'm like, she really moved me out my way to have a conversation with Jay. I'm like, oh, maybe she know yo. And I just really stepped out the way. But I could tell the way Jay was responding back, like, lady, I don't know you.
know you. And she kept telling me I was sexy and she like bitches. And mama, I'm like, I like bitches too. But I'm like, yo, and the whole night, she kept reiterating that point. Shout out to all the, LGBTQ though. We love y'all though.
Hey, Donnie. She bought him a drink.
Bought me a drink.
I didn't get a drink.
Bought me a drink. Bought me, yeah, she did. She bought me a fucking drink.
She T-pained him. She was about to get him. She was on that pill Cosby. I'm like, I wonder if you gonna drink that shit.
Did I? Got home and passed out. Been roofing my ass. Oh man. All right, man. We're gonna make this shit short and sweet. Let's get to it. Let me get to it. All right, so it was an Army colonel charged in a fake rent scheme. So let's go.
An Army colonel has been charged for allegedly stealing over $60,000 in a fake rental property scheme. Come on now. Army Reserve Colonel Reese Roberts is the former commander of Utah's 76th Operational Response Command. A press release put out by the U.S. Attorney's Office out of Utah alleges that in July of 2020, when Colonel Roberts was activated, he created a fake lease in order to claim that his family was living out of state. And over the course of a year, he collected approximately $3,700 a month of out-of-state reimbursement fees. And he went a whole extra mile by enlisting a third party to collect rent payments from him, which he gave them instructions to later Venmo back to him. This allowed him to create fake rental receipts that he could use in his vouchers. This is some rookie E1 shit. Really, a colonel? He was indicted on the 21st in a federal court with charges such as filing a fraudulent claim against the United States, conspiring to defraud the United States, theft of government property, and conspiracy to commit money laundering.
All right.
Shout out to him.
He got caught though, man.
I know.
So when you're in the reserves, right? Is the reserves of the guard. Mm-hmm. When you get called to duty, so niggas have done this before too. Even on active duty, when you go to Korea, right? You get paid. They call it basic allowance for housing. So they do the cost of living for city. So people will go to Korea, but they'll say they family live in New York, D.C., San Francisco, L.A., and get these high rates, but they really not. They get their fake lease. So what Buddy did was, she said that's some Ricky E1 shit. No, that shit kind of G, because most people just go and get the fake lease. He went and made payments only to Venmo back. Like that's above and beyond what most people do. Normally they get the fake lease. Oh, my family is in Harlem. You getting normally, if like let's say Buddy family really is in Hagerstown. Hagerstown might be, 1,800, but because you in Harlem, it might be 4,200.
Yeah, like shit. If I'm in Gators, I'll be like, I'm in Gaithersburg then.
Bingo. Yeah. So they do shit like that, but to make the payment only to Venmo and back, that's hard.
I wonder how he got jammed.
I don't know. Somebody probably had to get snitched on. Like that was the way that shit was set up.
He was making moves, so he probably was telling people how he getting them, and then you always had that one Joe Schmo that's fucking gonna rat Donnie Brasco.
I bet you I know what it was. When they found out how this goes to the military, when they do what is called contract marriage. Did you ever heard of that? Mm-mm. So remember we talked about it in the barracks, like you get married to get out of the barracks because you get more money.
Right.
So you fuck around and find this little young, I'm 19, 20, and I find this little 18, 19-year-old local girl, and I'm like, look, let's just get married. Or you find, let's get married. I want to leave the barracks. You get good insurance. You get dental and health, right? Then she find out that Buddy getting $3,000 a month. Oh no, I want some of that. And if you don't give me some of that, I'm telling, because basically they got a contract marriage and he's still fucking other bitches, whatever. Now she find out I want some of that. And I think that's what happened. Like, yo, you getting this money. Give me some of that. I didn't know you was doing all this. Mm-hmm. And they probably snitched on him. I think that's what happened.
Damn.
I think that's what happened.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to the colonel, man.
You got, hey.
You ain't
gotta
cheating.
Figure out how to get it. It ain't if you ain't rubbing, you ain't racing.
They ain't cheating if you ain't trying, baby.
Yeah, fuck that. Like, I mean, look, man. Obviously, he's doing it because guess what?
You need the bread.
Colonel or not, I need the bread.
Yeah.
What my man say on Paid in Full, I ain't eating. Like, I'm trying. That man needed some more extra money.
Yeah. Big T. Big T hit the news this week again. He says, is this a video?
Motherfucker alive.
I think it's a video for this. Yeah, I got it.
Lights are so bright in my eyes that I can't see too many people out there. But I can only see the black ones. I can't see any white ones, you see? That's how far I've come. That's how far I've come. That's a long way, isn't it?
I'm clipping this.
We've come a long way together. Lights are so bright.
Yo, this man literally
talking like that just 2 minutes ago.
Don't give a fuck what he said.
You don't. You hate him, but you gotta love it. Like he is going to say. He also they cut the clip one short. He said black people fuck with him because he's been indicted multiple times. That's why black people fuck with him. No, they don't fuck with you because of that. They fuck with you because you was giving stimmies, my boy.
That is fact.
Stimmy him up. Stimmy him. Yeah, he did. He came up with the PPP.
Yeah.
Come on now.
That's why they fuck with him.
Yeah.
But I mean, Trump was so, and is still so known, like, it was in every rapper's lyrics. I don't give a shit from Hove, Big, Jeezy, Ross. Like, everyone had something to say about either being in the Trump Towers, getting money like Trump,
Facts.
something.
That's a fire hotel too.
Never been there.
One in DC is right across the street from the post office.
Been there, but not been in there though.
Yeah.
Been there though. But
it ain't even. He's not really. They just use his name, and he don't have no fucking say so.
Yeah, I learned how that go. Yeah, they just use his name. But I mean, we all go back and forth with the Trump thing. You know, you got Big T, you got Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe, this bitch like he need to go holler at Mama Nell. Going to a motherfucker. Go in that motherfucking nursing home or something like, yo, my man, like I see this shit all the time when I go visit my mom at her business. She has a assisted living business. I literally showed my mom, I went to go see her Sunday. Shout out to Mama now.
Shout out to Mama now.
And I was like, Ma, look at him. And she said, boy, that's like damn near like early dementia type shit. His movements, those short shuttle steps, like, because you're unsure because of your balance.
Yeah.
Yo, that man looked like he really needs care. Like, I don't know, that shit aged quick. I mean, shit, Obama had a whole black hair. That man left out that motherfucker.
With a fresh pack of Newports, though.
Yeah, he did. But, I mean, Big T gonna be Big T. He gonna say the most outlandish shit on both sides of the field. And that's what he do. So, hey.
Yeah, man. I don't condone that bullshit. It's funny though. It's fucking funny.
It's funny as fuck.
Funny.
It's sad and it's funny as fuck though, because
I think he really believed this shit too.
For the most part.
The crazy part is I really wish that somebody could mediate, not a debate, but just a conversation with him and Plies. Just sit him down.
Yeah, that would
Gail
be hilarious.
sit in the middle and just put them together. He is animated. They both animated. And they, of course, they're not going to agree. But say your points.
Well, you gotta have that. You gotta hit the button. You shut down all mics. You can't hear nothing. You talk once because we're not gonna have no over talking.
Yeah.
We hitting the button.
Yeah, mute your ass. Mute up.
Boom. Mute up.
Nah, I fuck with it. So also on the heels of Big T, we talked last week about the sneakers, those sneakers and all gold sneakers he launched, and Fat Joe bought a pair.
Yes, he did.
I got an article here. Let me see if I can get loaded up.
Yeah, you had a lot.
Why? If you collect art, do you really know what Basquiat was into? Do you know what Andy Warhol was into?
Fat Joe trying to explain
Any of
his
these
bullshit.
artists that you was into, you love the art. So you get it. I guess they separate art from the person. Now me as a sneaker collector, I had to get my hand on the trumps. Get me a trump.
Welcome
give
to
me
the
the trump,
Jay
man.
Friends
Give me the trump.
Podcast.
I have thousands and thousands and thousands pair of sneakers. When everybody flipped on Kanye, I went and bought the 2 most exclusive Kanyes ever.
What it says. It's friends and family. There's only 50 of these.
You got the friends and family.
I gotta get my hands on them. Once again,
Roman number on the tongue.
I'm not a Trumper. I dislike Trump. I'm not voting for him, not now, not never. But I'm a sneaker collector into the art, so I had to find the. Why? If you collect art.
So
Joe was talking out his ass.
I think he came back and apologized too.
You know, he was saying like, "Oh, I know my friends, Mayor, and all these going to say something." Now, I'm not. I love sneakers. Everybody, you know me, especially from the gram. You know, I love sneakers. Them shit's what, $350? No, they was
$400.
$400.
$400.
I mean, I don't care if it's
I don't
just
know the resale.
$150.
I might
buying
look
them
on
shits.
StockX. I'm gonna see what they sell.
I'm not buying the big tees. I'm good. Even if there was a nice looking shoe, because them shits are horrible. I'm not buying them shits, man. I'm not supporting that type of foolishness for any reason. So Fat Joe was he was a little out of pocket with that.
I don't even see him on StockX. Yeah. So Fat Joe, you was out of pocket. First off, we allow you to say nigga.
He
So
he truly forgets that, but he said Puerto Rican started rap, so yeah.
Sir, get out here.
He said it.
I just watched that bum ass. That's what I did this week. Went to the movies to see that Effion Crockett hip hop history. I did it to support people. But like Black Panther, that shit was trash. So But I would give him my money. I ain't buy the whole row this time. I didn't do that. But that movie was trash. But at the end, it really showed. And not to get off topic, but Evian Crockett, he do a rap video. Basically, they're trying to say hip hop, and he does like 30 different rappers. When he did the Joe Budden, he caught the pocket. He sound like Jay-Z. He sound like Jay-Z.
He definitely could do Hove.
He did Kanye. He sound like Kanye.
He can do a Ye.
He did, was it Reverend Run? He did Reverend Run. He did that nigga, Dr. Cornel West. That impersonation, he put that wig on and shit. He be doing his fingers and shit like him. That shit had me dying.
When it comes to that, like, he nice with that shit.
I was falling asleep and waking up, and I woke up, I started laughing. But overall, this shit was just a big parody. But back to Big T. Joe, this shit is nasty. Any nigga bought them shits is nasty. If you give them to you, cool. Got it. You on the list. But to buy that, you avidly supporting that shit. Period. This ain't on the docket, but I want to talk about it. Adidas recently, a day or two ago, released the Yeezy 350. I think it's Gray Slate or some shit.
Gray Slate, something, yeah.
And Kanye went to Twitter and he said, that's not a colorway that I made. Don't buy that shit. Now, when Adidas did the re-release, I think it was the summer of 23.
Excuse me real quick.
Shit was selling like crazy. And it was flying. I mean, like, it was flying off the shelf. And they did some colorways on Foot Locker, Finish Line. We call it the GR. In the sneaker community, we call it the GR, General Release. Excuse me. So it was that, and then but Adidas held most of the colorways. So when they did it through the Confirmed app, you had to go in, and it was like a draw. So, and it was colorways that you only seen like some of his rapper friends, like Pusha T's, Saha the Prince, just those people who was close to him. You only seen these colorways. So these colorways dropped, and they dropped this Gray Slate. And I went to the Confirmed app because somebody tweeted, yo, you could still get a full size, like whatever size you want. So I go there this morning, every fucking size available. But Ye, a few days ago before the launch, says, hey, don't buy these sneakers.
Yep.
This ain't my shit.
Yep.
Don't support that shit. And just like Dave Chappelle with Netflix, when he's like, don't watch the Chappelle show, niggas showed up and showed out. Niggas, ain't nobody buying them Yeezys.
Nope, as they should not. If Ye say this ain't one of my creations, fuck it.
He said they still. So then Ye went on to put out another thing. He was like, somebody was talking to him. And he posted the conversation. It was like, dog, they're trying to sue you to get you to do another deal. It seemed like they're trying to get him to do another deal, which is kind of crazy. But I don't know. I bought the Yeezy Pods.
He posted, what was that? Was that All-Star Weekend? He posted he was with the CEO of Adidas?
The video. The photo, yeah. Mm-hmm. So those them Yeezys, I don't know. It was an ugly colorway anyway.
Plus, I'm good. Like, yo, how many fucking colors are we?
Don't do that. Don't do because you're gonna talk yourself. I'm gonna play devil's advocate. We do this with Jordans.
100%.
And niggas still buy them.
Them 350s though, God,
dog.
Yo, he got another model though.
Man,
God,
they got us with gold toes. They got us with gold toes.
That's that's top 3. My favorite Jordan 1.
Come on now, absolutely. They got us with gold toes. They get us with They've been going crazy with the one lows.
Yeah.
And when did they become $160? I was about to buy the white and blue one. Yeah. Till I seen it was $160. Now I ain't broke, but what happened to the 120?
Yep. Absolutely not.
How much was the black toes?
120.
Thank you. So we not doing that. I was on sneaker politics and that. Shout out to them. And I was like, nope, we ain't doing that. But Kanye say don't support that shit. Don't support that shit. I will say this. Anybody know me know I'm a big Kanye fan, and sometimes I just don't have. I'm not gonna give him grace because you keep saying Adidas is bullying you and all this other shit. You the same nigga that said slavery was a choice.
Yep.
You signed that contract.
Yep.
That was a choice. So unless you become a better businessman, dog, shut the fuck up.
Especially coming out of his Nike deal on how Nike did him.
You had a chance to do it right, which you kind of did because you had equity and you royalties. You had royalties on the shoe. You ain't had none of that shit with Nike. But and then they went and got Drake. But after that, do better business. I get tired of the bigger celebrities making these moves and deals, and then all of a sudden when shit don't go your way, it's fuck them. No, you signed the paperwork.
Yep.
You know, niggas going by, they buy a car a lot of times, and a month or two into it, after they done let this dude talk them into going way over budget and not thinking about insurance and shit, and you like, fuck, I want to take this car back. No. You got to man up. You bought it. You got to stand on business.
Stand on business.
So, yeah, man. All right, so Maryland and Maryland runs out of money for people on home detention. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Maryland suddenly running out of money to keep track of at least 650 accused criminals who are on electric home detention. Some legislators fear that this could mean offenders could be back in the community committing crimes. The crisis caught Maryland judges off guard this week and exposed other serious flaws in the state's electronic home detention. Over 600 people that were on home detention monitoring are either going to have to be reincarcerated or left unsupervised, warned the Montgomery County Senator Will Smith, who chairs the General Assembly for powerful Senate judicial proceedings. So basically, they ain't got enough money for the ankle monitors, so they ran out. So if somebody going on that, they can't get on it, and the people who are getting paid to monitor, they can't monitor.
So if I'm supposed to come on home monitoring, so I got to stay in now and stay in prison because you can't monitor me?
Either that or the judge gonna say, well, it ain't, you can't fault. I hope some judge had common sense and say, well, you know what, young man, it ain't your fault the state broke. So we just gonna go on unsupervised probation, unsupervised monitor. You may have to submit to drug tests or random. You know, I don't know how this shit work. I ain't never committed a crime.
Right.
But just
no, I know they have. Well, I know when a alarm go off on that foot, on the ankle monitor, but I know it's they'll call your phone, and you got to say all these dumbass things, and because they want to hear your voice, so it makes you repeat. Like I've seen it.
So it's an actual person.
No, it's a system.
So I seen a video,
but it's gonna call your phone, and you gotta like repeat, say Apple, and you gotta say it. They want you to enunciate it because they want to make sure
it's your voice.
It's you.
So yeah. I seen a video on when I was searching this shit. Dude was like, "Look at this shit," and it was like, "Hey, whatever his name was," and it was like, "Where are you?" And he was like, "I got you." He pointing, he talking. He's like, "I got permission to be here."
Oh, yeah.
So I guess he was somewhere and it pinged. He was out of whatever. He was like, I got permission to be here. He was like, call my PO.
Yeah, that's right. His ankle would start talking to him. Like,
yeah, so he was talking to us. So I was like, whoa, this shit. And then I seen Boosie Swag surfing at the game and he got his sock. I was like, is this shit swollen? Nah, he got a sock over that big ass that monitor.
Shit, I remember when used to play for the Lakers, play with Denver now.
Guard?
Mm-hmm.
I think that went viral too.
He was in the game with an ankle monitor on. Hey, fuck it. But no, man, it's crazy how the government just always is just running out of funding for something. Government can give you money for everything else. They can give illegal immigrants all types of funds to go buy cars, housing, anything. Not even supposed to be here. But you run out of funding for shit like this. the United States is so ass backwards at times. I mean, this is the only place I would rather be. But Jesus, they do some ass backwards shit.
Since we're talking about misappropriation of funds,
Yeah, that's a great segue.
DC mom, she I'm about to pull it up now. DC mom, she put up DC mom was given $10,800 in taxpayer funded program money for poor families, and she spent most of it on a luxurious Miami trip. And
$10,800.
she said, "I just wanted to blow it." So I'm gonna read you a little portion of the article. A DC mom's choice to take her family on a lavish vacation to Miami has received some backlash on social media. Kenethia Miller found out she was one of only 132 impoverished women selected to receive nearly $11,000 in taxpayer-funded money via Strong Families, Strong Future DC government program. It felt like the stars aligned for the stay-at-home mom of 3 boys. A lot of communities in my area don't know the financial gain of credit. Saving for your kids, that's why we're broke, she later told the Washington Post. That's why we don't have nothing to pass down or no house to give down. Miller, 27, was given the choice to receive the funds in 12-month installments of $900, but she took the lump sum of $10,800.
Cash me out.
Cash me out. However, the interview with the Post generated plenty of online discourse after she revealed how she spent that guap. $6K went towards the 5-day luxurious trip to Miami for herself, her 3 sons, and her baby daddy.
Shout out to baby daddy.
Her quote is, "I wanted to blow it." She said, "I wanted to have fun." Although many of the other Strong Family, Strong Future DC recipients profiled by the Post revealed that they use their money to pay off outstanding bills, purchase baby formula, or set up savings accounts, Miller's choice to make the big purchase statement is reflective of how some members of her generation are coping with financial strain. With the Miami trip, Miller said her kids got to experience something she never could have previously offered them, in addition to significant mental health boosts. During those 5 days, Miller and her family enjoyed steak dinners, lavish boat cruises, and plenty of souvenirs for the kids. Much of the remainder of the funds went to bills and a used car. She probably bought a little Kia. Since being selected by the Strong Family, Strong Future program, Miller stated she has started coaching flag football part-time and is enrolled in a free course for IT at a local school, and she plans to graduate in the coming weeks with the remote job that is paying $30 an hour.
Shout out to her, man. You hear me?
Yeah, you hear so?
Yeah.
So,
fuck it. They gave it to you. Hell, granted. I wish you'd have took them churn to somewhere else other than fucking Miami.
She was in Fountain Blue.
Yeah.
Wet Willies. Can you take kids to Wet Willies? I don't think you can.
I don't think you can.
I don't know. I don't remember seeing it. It's been so long, but I don't remember
I
seeing
don't
it.
think you can. But you could have took them churn to Disney World or some shit. I mean,
Hershey Park.
something. Six Flags. Shit. I don't know. But fucking Miami, at least she took the kids somewhere, and the kids probably, we don't know her situation. Don't know her. For us, is the norm to go places, take trips, get on flights. That is really not the norm for everyone else.
I catch flights, not feelings.
There you go. And it's weird. Sometimes I'll talk to people and they really have never been outside of Maryland. Most farthest they ever been is maybe Virginia.
That's crazy.
Some part of Pennsylvania, maybe, because it's so close to Baltimore. So what she did, I ain't mad at it. Those kids got a chance to get out of the norm for them, wherever they live, and to see something else other than DC. So you never know what it might spark in that kid, or them, or the parents, to want more from themselves and for their children. So I'm not mad at her that she went out and blew it, enjoyed it. It went to something that she enjoyed. I'd rather she did that than to say, fuck it, let me take this and go down to MGM and put $10,000 on fucking roulette.
You really believe this bullshit you talking?
I do. I'd rather.
Now,
I do.
She got 10-8. she a stay-at-home mother. They don't talk about what Tyrone do, and I hate that we call all black men Tyrone, but whatever. We don't even talk about what Tyrone do.
Mm-hmm.
You got 10-8.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all could have went on a staycation in D.C., even Virginia Beach. Dog,
We can drive there. Can't. Nope.
you spent half your shit.
We outside.
Dog, that's fucking irresponsible.
It's fuck. Fuck it.
You signed up for this program because you broke and you need help.
People sign up for stamps every day.
They got, what it said, 100. She was
if I
picked.
could, I
One
was-
of them 132, dog.
Hey, if I could do it, I would fucking sign up for fucking food stamps right now. Shit. Food market.
Dog.
High as a bitch.
So you telling me right now, if you got 10-8, you gonna blow it?
I'm not at 41 years old, no.
At 27, you would have blew it. With 3 kids. See, that changes your thought process. You gonna take your 3 kids and your baby mama to Miami to own the fucking shit at 27.
No.
She the only one working, but you got the check, but she the only one working. You got the 11K. Let's round it. You got the 11K. Shit bad. You ain't working right now.
I'm gonna take them children to Disney World. We ain't going to fucking Miami.
Yo, you gonna blow way more money at Disney World.
I am, but fuck it.
Yo, you.
How big are the
not
kids? Can they sit
talking
on my
like
lap?
that just 2
We gonna
minutes
save on these tickets. We sitting kids on laps around this bitch.
Yo, you YOLO, huh?
Chuh. Matter of fact, I got 2 knees. We gonna put both these motherfuckers. My knees going, hey, fuck it. They going.
Hey, yo.
I ain't even gonna be able to get up when it's time to get off the fucking flight. Y'all sit y'all ass right here. 3 more ginger ales, please. Give us some motherfucking crackers.
Oh,
Both of them holding
shit.
the iPads. I'm holding them like
Oh shit, you stupid. This
Fuck
is
that.
stupid. You
But,
are stupid, man.
I'm seriously though, bro. I'm dead fucking serious. I'm not mad at it. Now, what I want her to make? All right. So her upbringing, don't know her upbringing, but let's just say we on some, just on the bare minimum shit, right?
All right.
We don't know our situation with baby dad. We don't know our situation with parents.
It say stay at home mother. That's all it say.
Right. So she might not have it in her head or mentally what positive she could do with this 10 grand besides blow it. She don't know no better. Like, all right, I'm gonna take this 10-8 and put it in the bank. Probably mentally for her, because if she's on that, she's probably on government assistance for housing.
BGE always
So-
owed some money.
She probably on government assistance for that shit. So
Xfinity
once
is
you in,
high as
you
a
in.
motherfucker right now.
Once you in, you in. Because some people get in, motherfucker, they don't turn air or heat off all year round. Like, what? Y'all turn y'all lights off?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Well, they do that.
But turn that light off. No, I won't do that at mine.
We let that shit run.
Right,
baby.
yeah.
Light switch might break if you turn that motherfucker off.
Like, you pay your lights?
Right. So they might not know no better than just fuck it, blow it. So, like I say, I'd rather that she's done that than say, fuck it, I'm gonna go down Tyson's and I'm gonna get some Louis or I'm gonna get that. So she did something, and she can always say, I at least took my kids. Boom. And that shit might stick with them kids forever. So fuck that shit. Government people fuck up money all the time.
All right. I'm on the other side of that. You gotta be more responsible. That's gonna be one of my closing thoughts is about it's inspired by her bullshit. I'm just gonna say that now. It's inspired.
She could have been on a sexy red shit. Fuck my baby daddy. Like she took
Oh,
that man with
dog. I think I'm gonna close the pot. Glorilla got a song out.
her. Oh, that shit hit.
That shit smack, boy. That shit smack.
Oh, y'all put that motherfucking D-Lo on.
D-Lo.
Yeah, man.
I don't know why that's Serato.
That shit is the hottest song in fucking rap, bro.
All
the
right.
shit that Rick Ross baby mother kid.
Oh,
yeah, that shit.
So Cam Newton hosts the 707 tournaments. He sponsors them, and I got 2 clips, but it was a fight that happened.
Mm-hmm.
You got to give that boy props. That hat ain't never came off. That hat ain't never came off. Fuck all that stand 10 toes down. Nah, that hat got bobby pins, nigga. I saw that footage of Cam Newton. You got to give that boy props. That hat ain't never came off.
Got
That
bobby
ain't-
pins in it. But it's another clip by Cam Newton. Here you go right here. Let me see.
Distract, to deter, to get in another person's head, right? And there was a lot of talking on both sides.
Okay.
On all sides. And let's just put it like that. So I don't wanna point the finger and say, well, this person said this or that person said that. It's all in the nature of sports.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And am I saying that this is the first time it happened or the last time it will happen? It's just something that it starts with words and it should have ended with words.
Okay.
That's it. And I think I'm disappointed in myself by letting it escalate to what it did.
Uh-huh.
And that's why I'm apologetic to it. I've seen clips on clips on clips. I've seen, the content that they put out or whatever. The truth of the matter is this. Me being in my position, I should have never put myself in that position. To distract, to deter, to get in another person. That's just the truth. Because even then, it's like, that shit could have got ugly. Like, for real. It could have. And that's why I'm trying to bring the seriousness to this situation.
It was 301. First off, y'all don't know. Pause this shit. Cam is he's 6'5".
Yeah.
This nigga is still in shape.
I seen him in person. You ever seen Cam in person?
Yeah, 6'5".
Like,
he about 260.
I was like right here. Cam was like right there. We went. This motherfucker was playing volleyball. This is when he was like, This is like MVP Cam. He was playing volleyball downtown. I was coming through on my bike, and I was like, "Yo, that is a big ass man."
Pause.
Like, your calves, like, yo, this human being.
They're like a sculpture.
Yo, nah, I got a lot of friends in the league, a lot of friends in the NBA. That motherfucker Cam Newton.
Then he work out.
Jesus Christ. I'm saying, if y'all saw Cam in person, you'd be like, and seeing like this man just was working out and he out playing fucking volleyball. You'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yeah.
Yeah. He fought 3 dudes.
Mm-hmm.
He had his hand on 2 of them.
And never swung.
Never swung.
And controlled the entire
the
situation.
whole fight. And that hat ain't moved not one bit. Ain't a nudge. Had a move. That's
and
boss.
one guy swung on him and connected, and that
ain't budging.
Didn't even look at him
at all.
But like, so the other guy, I forgot the name of that group. I'm sorry, but he was talking smack and he was talking about Cam. And he's like that overrated quarterback from Atlanta, and I guess it was, who knows? I don't know. It was some personal stuff that went on with them, but they've been to his camp numerous times, and it was smack talk on both ends. And with the one guy who punched Cam, he was saying that Cam was getting into it with his friend, and Cam put his hands in his friend's face, which made him react and just punch Cam.
Oh, shit.
He said it on that podcast that he's on. That's why he punched Cam, because Cam put his hand in the guy's face that he's talking to.
Man, touch my man, though.
But you know how guys go.
Yeah.
Animosity. That's all you need, is that one thing.
That's it. That's it.
To set you off.
That's it.
And it was a sad situation. And then you have kids out there fighting. I'm pretty sure, because Cam does talk a lot of shit, and it shows it a lot of times on.
He talk shit to kids too.
Yeah,
remember that little
kids
8th
talk
grader?
shit to him. Yeah, a lot of kids talk shit to him, which is insane. Like, yo, you're really talking to one of the best quarterbacks to ever play the game. You're talking to MVP.
It's a stretch right there, boy.
He is, though.
Yeah, we can talk about it. We can debate that later.
He's a fucking MVP.
Yeah, I could come off 10. That's like way better.
10 quarterbacks?
Hell yeah.
He's still one of the greatest. That's
I know
10.
when I say greatest, 10 greatest.
Yeah, I mean, I picked 10 quarterbacks better than Cam, but he's still one of the greatest quarterbacks.
And 5 of them I could
He got
name that's black.
MVP.
I don't give a fuck about that. 5.
5 what?
Warren Moon, Mike Vick, Randall Cunningham.
Give me Cam over Randall.
You was not talking like that just 2 minutes ago.
You is tripping, boy.
I'll take
it
Cam.
without Randall. It wouldn't be no.
We not gonna go there with that. I ain't worried about that part.
Without no Randall, it wouldn't be no Cam.
It would be no Mike Vick. I understand that.
Thank you.
Without no Warren Moon, it would have been no Randall.
No, they were same time.
No, they wasn't.
No, my thing.
Hell no. Warren Moon came from the USFL.
Okay, dog. Warren Moon wasn't even a runner. Don't do that.
He was a black quarterback with a gun.
Doug Williams, that's 5.
I'm taking Cam. Taking Cam. Other than the Super Bowl win, no one knows shit about Doug Williams. Besides him winning the Super Bowl.
First, I do. The nigga started in Tampa Bay. Hold up.
No one knows.
What that fact do say? Hold up. Wait a minute.
No one says anything about Doug Williams.
He was the first black quarterback to win a Super Bowl.
And stop right there.
It don't.
It start and stop right there.
Did Cam win one?
No.
Did Randall win one?
No.
Did Vic win one?
Sniff one.
Did Vic win one?
No.
Thank you. So what are you? Now, come on.
That's why
we like a radio show now.
That's why I said give me Cam Newton. I'm taking Cam over Randall.
He fumbled literally in the Super Bowl and refused to pick his own shit up because he knew he could possibly injure his knee.
Guy going in there, that motherfucking no.
That nigga knee was like this, and he.
I'm not mad at him. That shit them boys was doing to him, I'm not mad at that. Randall ain't sniff a Super Bowl, and he had motherfucking the Super Freak, and he had Chris Carter. Ain't sniff one.
No, that you talking about? Oh, he did have Chris Carter. I forgot
He
before
had
he went.
He had Randy Moss like his first 2 years.
That's in Minnesota, but I'm talking about. I forgot Chris Carter played it in Philly. I forgot about that.
Man, But anyway. It's still a fucked up situation because kids were around. You know these settings, people take guns every fucking where. And there's always a gun at a sporting event, so it really could have got out of pocket on either side. It could have been someone protecting Cam and his peoples, and it could have been these kids and coaches. Someone could have had a gun. I mean, someone could have got seriously injured in the fight. So it was all wrong. So it was nothing good when it came out of the entire situation. So this is a black eye for everybody on both sides. I'm glad Cam is taking the high road and accountability on his side and not saying, oh, these guys, they did this, they did that. And he's going to continue to have his 7-on-7. He said he's on his 13th year. He said, because I listened to that pod. And he said he's been doing that for 13 years. He's going to continue to do it. And those guys will continue to be invited to the 7-on-7. So that's big of him, and hopefully we just don't have these type of things, like that anymore. Because anything's gonna go viral.
All right, we got a few more before we get out of here. Wendy's, your next meal at Wendy's could be expensive or cheap depending on what time or place you order. In restaurant traffic, Wendy is about to test Uber-style surge pricing. Wendy's is getting ready to experiment with an Uber-style surge pricing model where the prices of the menu items will change depending on the demand, resulting in higher costs for Dave's Burger during peak hours. The upcoming strategies of the latest food chain scheduled for a high-stakes launch next year aims to increase revenue from customers who are already feeling the effects of inflation and may not be able to dine during less busy times. Wendy's CEO Kirk Tanner unveiled the new system during a call with investors, highlighting Ohio-based company's $20 million investment in high-tech menu boards capable of real-time pricing updates.
That's some bullshit.
I just got a few questions, and I'll tell Nell in our pre-production meeting: are employees gonna get paid surge pricing like Uber drivers? You're gonna get more money, and also, is the fucking food gonna drop during off-peak hours? So other than that, like this right here, I remember this. About four, maybe 5 years ago, it was a lady that took over at Spotify, and she was buying everybody's podcast. They spent over $1 billion. She got the Joe Budden podcast. She had Joe Rogan. She got that white girl. They got all these podcasts, and that shit didn't pan out. And that bitch got fired. What's this motherfucker name? Remember this name, Kirk Tanner. Because he's going to roll this out. And this is going to fucking fail. If this was a good restaurant, this is fast food, my boy. And fast food literally is it's supposed to be fast and it's supposed to be cheap. So if you're surging prices, and this is marketing, Jay talking, if your surge pricing is this, motherfucker, then I might as well just go to Applebee's and get a 2 for $20. Or is that Applebee's? Or TJ, whoever it is.
I'm sure
I go to
Applebee's always had the deal. So
you might as well just go to one of these, order that shit to go. Now I got a whole fucking meal. I got an appetizer, an entree, 2 sides, and a motherfucking dessert for $20. As opposed to $20 for your bullshit burger. I don't even get a Frosty, my nigga. And your fucking fry, like, dog, get out of here.
No, that's fucked up. Is a Wendy's literally right by my job, like 2 minutes away. And at lunchtime, they be in that bitch banging. And this particular Wendy's, they actually also serve breakfast too. Also, so I know all Wendy's don't serve breakfast.
I ain't never knew they did.
Yeah, but the Wendy's by my job in Elk Ridge does serve breakfast. So is a Wendy's and a 7-Eleven connected to one another. So
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
Yeah. So it's a busy parking lot. So they be banging in the morning, but lunchtime. Boom. That line be crazy. So I'm not paying surge prices. Like, their nuggets are cool, okay? The burgers are cool. But they're not cool enough for me to pay a surge price. Like, yo, you know what? I'm going to go get me a Wendy's burger. And then when I think about it, like, it went from a $9, let's say a $9 meal, to now I have to pay $15 or $17 because in this 3-hour window from 11 to 2.
Yup, surge price.
I have to pay this surge price. Yeah, no. I'd rather then now go diagonal across the street to just eat, I guess, healthier and go to Subway.
That's over there by that at the light by the Shell, over there close by there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah.
So, no, I'm not with it, and I wouldn't pay the prices. I don't give a shit if it was Chick-fil-A. I'm like, fuck you. Like, and I love Chick-fil-A. And y'all
yes,
know me,
you do.
And my points, I've been using my points now. I don't even know where I'm at with my Chick-fil-A points. I've actually been using
running down
some of them because I got tired of keep spending all my money. Because one thing about Chick-fil-A high as shit. So, but
this is an epic fail. Black people just ain't standing for this shit. A lot of black people don't eat Wendy's anyway. So, Wendy's was just voted. It was a list of shit that's like the most unhealthiest fast food restaurants, and I think Wendy's was in the top 3 or top 2, which was surprising.
So I only have 4,300 points.
Damn, you spent all them points, boy.
Yeah, they said my lifetime points is 75,000.
Oh,
yeah. I mean, people at work be like, "Oh, can you?" And I'd just be like, "All right, yeah, it's nothing."
Gotcha.
Yeah, I gotta stop treating motherfuckers.
Yeah, you sending them shit, boy. This nigga triggering with he was triggering with Wendy's point. I mean, Wendy's point.
I'm sorry.
Chick-fil-A points.
My bad, dog. I'm at 33,000.
Oh, okay. Put some respect in there.
Put some respect on my shit. No, I'm sorry. I needed I'm at the highest status anyway. I'm looking at those points. I'm sorry. My regular points is 33,000. So I can basically have a fucking Chick-fil-A party. If you want to have a party, I could actually throw a Chick-fil-A party.
Bingo.
Cater this bitch.
Another lawsuit has been brought against Puff.
God damn it, Puff. Sean.
It was alleged that it was some underage women, and I read this shit as like Puff was asking Stevie J to do certain shit, and then to have Justin, that's the dark skin one? Yeah.
No.
Christian?
Justin is the other one, with the curly hair.
That's Albie Short son.
No. That's the tall, skinny one.
Jesus Christ. The whatever, the young Puff.
UCLA.
Nah, I'm talking about the young Puff who's rapping. Christian, he was soliciting Christian to go get underage girl. It was just all this shit. Then they posting videos. I mean, not videos, it's pictures. And I've been following this shit. And 2 women that have been named in it was like, yo, fam, we wasn't underage. We was there, but we're not underage. Now, I believe Puff did some fuck shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't believe this one. I think this what happens when you settle. He gave Cassie $30 million
in 24 hours.
24 hours. And now niggas is like, yo, cash me out.
Yeah. Twitter, you had people breaking down. Ain't no shit. And these motherfuckers got timelines. This person is underage. This person is underage. And Puff, that man got money. And he's going to have his legal team like refute. It was this one chick. I saw it. Damn, I should have screenshot it. But like they posted a picture of her and Puff, and it was someone else. Was it Jeffrey Epstein? It was Jeffrey. I think Jeffrey Epstein was like right there. Like she's supposed to have been like with like Jeffrey. Like she says he take a picture with her. Mm-hmm.
Black girl.
White girl.
Okay.
And she like, oh, I was 14 here. But if you see her, there ain't no fucking 14-year-old. Not looking like that. Yeah. She was the same height as Puff. I don't give a fuck she had heels on or not. The same fucking height as Puff at 14. Like you were proud of that? Like I hate now trust me, I know a lot of shit going on and I don't want to sound insensitive to nothing.
Victim shaming.
All that sex trafficking. I have daughters. I have a mom. I have sisters. So trust me, I'm big girl dad over here.
Let's go.
But that's sometimes like when I see shit like that, like, oh, I was 14. You were 14, but dressed like what?
You're 19 or 20
to look like you're what?
21 years old.
So when you see, especially now, I don't know how old that picture was, but now when you be seeing these kids and that all that fucking makeup and these heels and shit they put on, how the fuck am I supposed to know that you're that? Now, and sometimes when you're around certain people, you might not act immature like you're a 14, 15-year-old because guess what? You know that you got to act like you're fucking 19, 20.
Bingo.
So I'm at a party or I'm doing some shit, I might have peeped at you and I see you drinking. I'm at a party with adults. So guess how old I fucking think you are? Because if you over here throwing shots and having fun, you're around these grown-ass adults. How old do I think you are? Now, granted, I'm not over here like, oh, Puff ain't know or anybody else that's involved with this shit. But I'm just saying from my view, if I was at a fucking club somewhere and I saw a person drinking and I holler at you like, oh, hey, how you doing? Well, what's up? I'm not going to sit there like, hey, how old are you? Unless I see some showing up kinks in the armor when I get up close on you now. Like, wait a minute. But, man, they try and get Puff because just like you said, Puff paid off Cassie with the swiftness and cut that check. So I guess everybody is going to come out the woodworks now and say Puff did this because now you got his old security guard talking about him. It's always been like him, rumors of him and Usher. And like
they said he groomed one.
Yeah. And now the bodyguard is saying that him and Usher was into something and then he gave Usher something and Usher had to go to the hospital and
that same shit he gave that fat girl.
So this shit is weird now. I mean, it'll come out and you say he got Carisha.
Oh, God. It's wild, man.
And now, granted, we didn't see between what Bill Cosby has done. I ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't please don't do that.
Bill
Cosby.
We didn't see.
You done named the podcast.
We done seen shit that like with Bill. And we've seen stuff with R. Kelly. I don't know how to hog tie somebody. Why they say hog tie that girl?
Did you see it's two twins that redo it?
Yes.
That had me fucking weak, boy.
Yes.
I don't know how to hog tie people.
Why they say hog tie them?
I just want to see my kids.
But so I'm not putting things past any fucking body. I mean, we've heard the Jeffrey shit. And so we know a lot of this goes on. And we know a lot of this shit goes on in Hollywood and in that industry. So I hope it isn't true, but I'm not putting it past any human being.
100. I agree, dog. Let's see. You ever wrote a love letter?
Never, man.
Oh, dog. I'm a love letter king, boy. Middle school, you find a little joint you want, write a little, you get your work done in class real quick, hit it with a front page, back page. You ain't wasting no notebook paper. So you gotta bow. Fold that bitch up real good. Slip that bitch in her locker. She hit that shit. Boom, and you tell her your locker number. She hit you with a reply. That was like the old school text messaging in the 90s.
Yeah, that's
Dog,
true.
by that time, then if you hit it off, then you throw your beeper number at the bottom of it on the second one. And then she paid you or she called your house. And then your mom be like, who is this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this Trisha. And then you get on the phone. You're like, Ma, I got it. I got it. Hang up. You try to hit it clear, like hang up.
You used to, oh man, I know them swift phone calls. I try to catch that bitch at the first ring. Like, Ma, I got it. Like, who is it?
Yeah,
I got it.
You better not be on that phone all night. I'm wait. Your uncle should be calling here, so don't be long.
No, the worst shit with me, bro, is when we used to have that, when we first got the cordless phone, and I'm on that bitch all night.
Foot on the wall. Your foot on the wall.
Oh, I'm all that. I'm chilling. I got the bunk bed, so I'm in that motherfucker all chilling. And my mother like, make sure you put that fucking phone back on that charger. And I fall asleep on the phone, and the phone ain't been on the charger. So now when it's time for my mother to get on the phone, guess what? Beep, 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 beep. That bitch dead. I'm getting cussed the fuck out. Because I done forgot to charge up that fucking goddamn cordless phone. Like, bitch.
Damn. You ain't writing love letters.
But no, I
you ain't
never wrote a love letter though, man. I don't know. I can't even remember back that far for real. But
I was getting my love letters off, boy.
No, I never was a love letter guy. I probably slid us. I forgot what's the game you used to play. Like, fuck, I forgot how I used to go. Used to be a game, and it's like you're gonna get a mansion. Oh my god, was that shit called MASH? It was something, bro. I can't even think of that shit. But it was a little game that you used to do on paper. And like if you liked the girl and like how you
I just remember the little thing where you
that shit. Yeah. That shit too. Yeah.
I remember that. But
no, y'all never wrote a love letter. Yeah, I wasn't. I know I'm not saying I was sincere, but I was on some savage shit. But I all right. I was chilling.
All right, dating etiquette. So me and Nell talk about this on the phone, like, and I ain't no broke nigga, first off, but if you call me and ask me on a date, that means you pay. That means you pay. Now, if I say, yo,
is this the first date?
Nope. You already knee deep in the game.
Deep.
You're dating. You've been out a few times. Mm-hmm. The first two or three, the first two, I got it. Don't matter. But after that, yo, what you doing?
Is that if you smash or you don't smash?
Ain't even smash.
Because this should be included in it.
What you smart?
Like if you're dating and like y'all went on 2 dates and you smash.
I'm paying. I don't got some pussy. I'm paying.
Versus,
I ain't getting no cut. Then you call me on a regular day, like what you doing? Nothing, chilling, just watching Chuck and them the little pregame. You dressed? I can be. What's up? Well, let's go get some crabs. All right, bet. I'll meet you. Get there in her hand, stay in her pocket. Where they do that at?
Not even for the tip.
Not nothing. Ain't ordering all kind of appetizers and everything.
Did you get invited back to the crib? Like,
no.
I'll see you later.
Nope. No, nothing.
Just God bless.
It's hypothetical. She just. Thank you. Make a nigga feel like he saved as eat bay, food bay. So I just brought this up to like dating etiquette. Got it. The first maybe 3. If y'all ain't fuck.
3 to 4.
3 to 4. 3 to 4. Y'all ain't fucking. He should cover that. But now if you give him some skin, now that stretched about 6.
All right,
about 6.
So of course, let's say, all right, the man initiates the first go, right? Because women have to be courted.
Right.
So you initiate the first one, like, hey, would you like to go out for some dinner, drinks, whatever? So you go out, go to a nice restaurant, eat, pay, whatever. Boom, it was good.
Hit it off.
It was nice. you picked that person up. Y'all didn't just drive. I mean, y'all rode together. So you picked her up, whatever, drop her back off. Cool. That was fine. Then like, all right, that shit was cool. So then you're like, second date.
Second date y'all meet. But she let's say, I don't know. Let's say both y'all from Baltimore, but the spot she want to go to is in DC.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like right after y'all get off work. So it just, to make time work, it's easy for y'all to meet. So y'all go.
Right.
You still pay.
Still pay. All right. Like, I ain't tripping on it.
Now the third date. Let's say off the random. Now you got a few feels, but you ain't got no cut. So random date, like, oh, what you doing? You like, I'm nothing chilling, but I got to get up work early.
Yeah, because the second date is kind of like,
let's
y'all been talking, especially if y'all been talking. This is like that's probably almost like the touchy feely date.
Let's say the third date, she like, yo, just don't get dressed up. Now let's just go to Moe's real quick for some little quick food, little drinks. Now this fourth date, let's say it's a weekend, and she says, let's go to Stony River house. Okay. Make the reservation. Or she just say, I want to go to Stony River. What's the play? This date 4.
This date 4?
Yeah. This date 4.
Date 4. I'm definitely looking for some cut. I ain't even gonna lie. We had date 4. That means we've probably talked a lot.
Yeah.
Via phone or text or whatever.
A lot of that.
We've talked.
It's 2024. Yeah.
Yeah. And we on the 4th one. We done probably had a conversation about it. So I'm looking. And I don't know. I would probably look to see if she might suggest like, oh, I got the tip.
Okay.
But I'm aware of it. But it's so different now because it's you'll touch a crazy subject with this with women. They'll be like, well, a man is always supposed to.
Yeah.
You know, a woman is never supposed to go on in her pocket.
Mm-hmm.
So I get that. I guess her tip is some cut.
Give me the cut.
I guess that's her tip. So yeah, but on by that 4th go, it's supposed to be cut because right here, it this might not be a 5th. I might have say I enjoyed your company and I like going out and getting something to eat.
But yeah, this right here without no.
Yeah, because that time in between, like that's a lot of bill. Yo, if we done made it to 4 dates.
4 dates, let's just round that up. You probably spent about $500-$600.
More
Easy.
than that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm being low.
More than that because
I was gonna say 1,000.
And then I ain't even talking about because just where you going, just because food is expensive as
It's
fuck.
Yeah.
So
chicks want the appetizer and they want dessert.
And I mean, because you can't take nobody to fucking Cheesecake Factory. So let's say your first date is like a Ruth Chris or a Maestro's.
Ooh, that's 3, 4 out the box.
I guess I don't know, but I guess like let's say because you're gonna have to gauge. I mean, your taste buds and also this woman's taste buds. Like, are you gonna go off of like from your conversation? Like, does she know about Maestro's or Ruth Chris? Like, is she worth that? Like, I might can just do a Stony or something. Still nice, but is above Cheesecake Factory and Fridays, but it's also below Maestro's and all of that shit.
You probably want to go to Black Swan.
Possible. That shit Chris shit expensive too. Shout out to my man Chris, man.
Or let's go to Victory. We want to go to Victory.
Going Victory.
I
told you that time me and Jimmy went, boy. Like, what the fuck? Sorry. That Saturday surcharge for hookah. Like,
yes, sir. $70 hookah, boy. Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, this would be an awesome question if we had a female.
We're accepting applications for female co-hosts. If you think you got what it takes, hit us up and come pull up.
Pull up for sure.
Yeah.
Will, you see, we pod on the Friday, so we can make adjustments, and not pod on a Thursday. So, just give us a heads up.
Bingo.
But I would also, of course, it's always best a great thing that I ain't always got to go in my fucking pocket. Like, yo, because I know every time we go out, like, damn, bro, I got to spend $300 every time we go out, $250, $300. Like, I ain't broke, but damn.
And you ain't get no cut.
You ain't get no cut. Like, so all I do is get to hug you or fill your butt.
What is the gold at the end of the rainbow, baby?
Yeah. So, you'll have women like, men supposed to, that's how, all right, I courted your ass for 3 fucking dates. You want to put a $20 bill down this bitch?
You know you're going to fuck me or nah. Because this eating is not the play.
And even if she friends on you, that's fine. Can you pay $20 to go out on this nice date and get this person $25? Like, hey, I'll get the tip.
I ain't got no problem with a little tricking, but it gotta be a little give and take in this transaction somehow. Like, goddamn, like if you keep going to the bank and you keep pulling from the account without depositing, that bitch it's gonna go to the negative. So you got to put something in their account. As you keep taking a little bit of school. You could take some, but put something back in there. I promise you, give me a little ass, a little. So I ain't telling you what to do with yourself, but do something. Make a deposit, because all this I don't know, and that just came out. I just thought it was a funny topic, but it's great to get out of here. Closing thoughts, my boy.
I was trying to think. Like, my sister is married. My other sister's single. I'm saying, like, what I call my best friend Shani. She ain't dating right now, so like, fuck. For this.
About dating etiquette?
Yeah.
I was talking to Q today about she was like, I listened to the pod. And I was like, yeah, that shit at your nigga house had me dying laughing.
But
Q had a step show tonight too. CIAA weekend, baby. CIAA weekend, baby.
Yeah, man. Last one for Baltimore.
Last one?
Last one.
Where's it moving back? Is it moving to?
It's moving somewhere. It's supposed to just dance around. I think it was like a 3-4 year thing. And then it just pulled instead of being in Charlotte, it's just going to dance around. So it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Shit, yo, I had one locked in, but I can't remember it. But I do have this. Men, women, all, but definitely men. Make sure y'all gonna go get yourself checked. Physicals, check your health. Me, myself, I went. Everything is good, but I have really, 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 really alarming high blood pressure. I have a lot going on in my life right now between life be lifing, work, and everything else. So, along with horrible eating habits. So, and not been working out, but I've been back in the gym on my shit. So, I'm trying to get control of that. So make sure you're going to the doctors, man, and getting your physicals and getting checked out. I know we always you're afraid of what you don't know, afraid of what could possibly happen when the doctors say something. So go get checked out, man. I mean, shit, especially if you got a job and you paying for fucking health insurance. Fuck. Can't you ask to the dentist? Can't you ask all that,
Get
man.
that side tooth fixed, baby.
Something. So make sure you checking your health out, man. Keep them vitals right, man.
I caveat to that. Normally when Nell pull up, I have something to eat, but this is my nigga. This is like my brother. And I don't have family here but my kids, and it's like my brother. So to help him, I told him, I said, man, what's your favorite dressing? Like, I'm gonna, we're gonna eat salads today. I'm not gonna help increase the blood pressure.
No lemon pepper wings today.
Nah, no lemon pepper wings today.
And talk. Like, I talked to Jay. I told him, like, yo, what did he ask? What the doctor say? My blood pressure.
Be on him.
Like, I told him what my blood pressure was. We got to fix that. So also talk to your friends. If these supposed to be your friends, your brothers, your sisters, talk to them. And I told him, like, yo, my blood pressure is high. And then he said exactly that. Like, nigga, what's your vinaigrette? What's your dressing you like? We eating salads. Boom. Fine by me.
And I gave him some, with the supplements, like, bam, take this. This will help with the blood pressure. So,
yep.
Your real friend, your friends help you. Like, we got to stick around and we got to look out for each other.
Facts.
So my closing thought is inspired by the young lady who blew that $10,800. It's not about how much you make; it's about how much you keep.
That's a fact.
So, and I say that to say, like, some people be mad that people, they make six figures, they make 100,000 or 200,000, 300,000. I know people who literally make millions and broke, but I also know motherfuckers who is cheap or not cheap, frugal. They make 60 and 70 and they got bank. They got bank because, again, it's not how much you make, it's how much you keep. Remember that. On that note, man, this is JFP featuring Now, episode 210. I want to send a shout out to those that wear uniform, those that wore uniform, those that wearing for uniform in the future. Shout out to those that hang at the VA all day. Shout out to the United States of Baltimore, Zone 18. And the rest of the DMV, especially PG County. I am going to end this. Fuck that. I'm going to end it with some Bryson Tiller, man. Let's go.
Welcome to the Jay and Friends podcast.